So I always like to capture what's in the moment, what's staring you right in the face. And we did have a motor mechanic, Clive Harwood, 15 miles from here, Stowmarket, the night crawler, Stalker, serial rapist, riding round in a red Volvo estate. And certainly no black wizard here in a Volvo estate, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gotha, Windsor SS, and certainly no red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here, really don't think so. As always, their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. So we had Clive Harwood, the night crawler, stalker, serial rapist. Again, he was unchecked for 28 years, abducting women and young girls, riding around in a red Volvo estate, but certainly no Black Panther. Serial killer here, no ritual killer here. Africa, Norwich and Sandringham. So again, Clive Harwood, the motor mechanic, night crawler, stalker, serial rapist, 15 miles from here. And then we had Steve Wright, Ipswich, 22 miles from here, riding around in a blue Mondeo. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were also found in a satanic pose, naked in a satanic pose, ritual killer. The Suffolk Strangler, again 22 miles from here, Ipswich. Steve Wright also may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, also 22 miles from here. And in this Norfolk, UK, really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office, this Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, their blue van full of 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses they want everyone to believe are true, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, he has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, certainly it's time to follow your golden compass. Again, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gotha, Windsor SS. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. And it's also a very good film, Pledge, Jack Nicholson, giant of a man called the Wizard, riding round in a black Volvo estate, abducting children and young girls, but certainly no Sandringham serial killer, black wizard, terrorist, this shooter here, really don't think so. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail. One very big porky pie, serial killer lie in this Norfolk, UK. And again, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. And I did used to have a good old grey Volvo estate, 960, 6'6" in the back with the seats down, all curtained out. Was my home on wheels, just become too marked to drive, and I certainly didn't fancy becoming a Volvo estate barbecue. And you could have seen Ma Jezebel, Cruella de Vil, Lizzie the Lizard, again everyone all covering up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So they will pay to make you disappear, again set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands. And there really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in this Norwich Safewild, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire in the Lake District. All looking to bag a framed fixed black cat, but no black panther. Sandringham serial killer hair. Black wizard, terrorist, this shoe, I really don't think so. Again, Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, red dragons. Again, no black wizard here, a Volvo estate. So there, high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the spare for details. And that is Luna there, the neighbour's cat, Widgy Woo, but no black cat, copycat, black cat of person. Son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here, really don't think so. And you often get crows and ravens in the film The Omen. And again, they will pay to make you disappear. That one's got fix on it. It has been a silver Ford Focus, turned the reins in this recently. You can see this Skelton Road Assassins for details. So you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, far end Burston. Big Police Council, Dr. Hume collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire. No longer with us, God rest his soul, but two blatant lies from a police inspector. Far bigger than Plebgate, and I do have the evidence, do have the proof. Do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire. That last silver car was a Skoda. Police surrounded my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham, calling for backup. Again, nicely setting me up as the black cat, copycat, black cat of Burston. Son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer. Really don't think so, and certainly no nut in a Hitcham beacher. Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here. And that is a good watch, the ABC Murders, Agatha Christie. There is a code, and the code is me, where there is a murder and a beacher. But the man who was set up as the Stock and Strangler serial killer, that's not him at all. It's his aristocracy boss who is committing the murders. So as always, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. So no Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shooter. That one's got number 10 on it. Can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details, and Keir Starmer was head of prosecution at the time, covered up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Likewise Jimmy Savile, also the groom and rape gangs, and that one's also got a Zell on it. And that's a very good film, The Fallen, Denzel Washington, based on actual events, but no host for Azel here. So when a very deadly, demonic, serial killer demon spirit goes from host to host, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Certainly no host for the beast here. No mad, deranged, insane, demon-possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. And that is the film The Fallen, Denzel Washington, again based on actual events. So, Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. And certainly no Barker Mad, Black Killer, Dog Wolf, no Wolf Man, Dog Man. Norfolk Wolf Creek, Son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here. And it will be full moon soon. And again, I did hear a good story in Malawi, Africa, where there was a Christian minister and his team ministering to 80,000 Muslims, and there was a crow in the tree nearby, crowing away. Spirit of the Lord told them to pray against witchcraft, which they did. And then the crow morphed into a witch doctor, who then fell naked out of the tree and ran away in front of 80,000 people, 80,000 Muslims, and over 50,000 Muslims gave their lives to the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua. And there are plenty of old crows in this. You can see a crow up there near the top. Plenty of old crows in this, lying shape-shifting spirits, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. And I did also recently watch Morgan Freeman, The Ritual Killer. Very good watch. That was all about a witch doctor, a ritual killer, but no ritual killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. No Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. And that be the problem in Norfolk, in this Norfolk, UK. Monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stab shots, set on fire. I have missed 2 mobility scooters today. I missed the moment, but was a man hacked to death on his mobility scooter in Hackney, London. Did also happen to the disabled Iranian man in Bristol. They falsely set up as a paedophile, beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire. And the guy was innocent, wasn't a paedophile at all. Just a big monster lie started by a few people. So they'll certainly set you up as a Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, the word that came off the royal Sandringham estate, killing fields, loud and clear. So, no mad monster, serial killer here in the Big Dis, Norfolk, UK, precision engineered. Black box, serial killer, frame, fix, assassination. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, forged in hell. Not even Harry Houdini could escape from. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. And certainly no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. As always, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. So no paedophile, rapist, ripper, black wizard terrorist, dish shooter, no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer here. One a big, very big porcupine serial killer line, this Norfolk UK. Again, they want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39. on all accounts, and all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details.